Alright, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Bobby W223 here. And this is just kind of, I guess, a thought slash question I've had pretty much since this game was basically announced, like pretty much before the game came out and all that stuff. Obviously, Naughty Dog has been known for their great visuals on the PlayStation 3 system, and we're pretty much at the end of the life cycle for the PS3 and 360. And what I mean by that is, as far as the big hitters, obviously the PS3 and 360, they're still going to be around for the next few years. But I think probably after next year, you're not going to see too many big games from either console. Like this year and or next year will probably be the last year you're going to see big first-party games and things of that nature. But obviously, I'm not saying that the consoles are going to be dead in the next couple of years. But their heyday is kind of over. All three of the new systems are going to be out after this year. In this year and all that good stuff. So basically, my question is, which game do you guys think graphically looks better, The Last of Us or Uncharted 3? Just basically, I guess you could say a Naughty Dog versus Naughty Dog video. In my opinion, Naughty Dog has shown the best visuals on the PS3 from an exclusive, first-party standpoint. Obviously, you have other companies or studios like Sony Santa Monica, for example, with the God of War games also look very good. But Naughty Dog, they came out with more games on the PS3, and in my opinion, I just feel that Naughty Dog has shown the best visuals on the PS3, especially from Sony's first party. So Uncharted 3 obviously being the most recent Uncharted game on the PS3, and The Last of Us being the most recent Naughty Dog game, period. Which game do you guys think looks better? And shout outs to Shokyo right here. I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about with this car. Anywho, in my opinion, I say overall they're about on par, but I would have to give the edge to The Last of Us. Because most of the areas, this is just one of the areas obviously in the game, but a lot of the areas in The Last of Us are actually a little bigger than the areas from the Uncharted series, and yet the game still looks this good. Now, is the game perfect? No, there's definitely jaggies, especially when you look at objects from a distance and things like that. Like if you look at these pillars up here, you can clearly see there's some jaggies on the edges and things like that, but as you get closer, the jaggies aren't quite as bad. Things of that nature. There's some low res textures here and there, like on that police car. Once again, shout outs to Shokyo. Somewhat the reason why I'm making this video, because I've heard people kind of going back and forth, not necessarily just Shok and some of his boys or whatever, but just even some of my friends in my hometown and things like that who are huge Naughty Dog fans. I've heard some people saying that the Uncharted games, more so Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3, look better than this game. I've heard people saying that this game looks better than the Uncharted games, kind of going back and forth. So I'm just kind of wondering, you guys on the internet, which game do you guys think looks better? I know some folks say that Uncharted 2 looks better than Uncharted 3, but I'm just using Uncharted 3 for this example for this video, since that's the most recent game. But I mean, you guys know what Uncharted 2 looks like as well. If you want to bring that game up, I guess you can. But here's some footage, obviously, of The Last of Us, and I'm gonna click over to Uncharted 3 in a bit. But yeah, overall, me personally, I would have to give it to The Last of Us for lighting, the animations, character models, and I would say that the environmental graphical detail is at least on par with Uncharted. But once again, like I said, you gotta remember that a lot of the areas in The Last of Us are actually bigger than Uncharted. Not by much, but some of the areas are a little bigger than Uncharted. The one thing though I will give Uncharted over The Last of Us is the color, I guess, of the game. Uncharted, in my opinion, in comparison to The Last of Us, kind of has more of a cartoon look. And no, I don't mean Uncharted is like a cartoony looking game like Sly Cooper or something like that. I'm just saying in comparison to The Last of Us, which is more like more dreary looking game, I guess, a little more darker and things of that nature. The Uncharted games just kind of have a bigger and brighter and more colorful palette, more colorful look and color palette to it. You know what I mean? So I will say that in that aspect, I like the way Uncharted looks more from a color palette standpoint. But as far as graphical detail, like I said, animations, and the use of lighting in The Last of Us, I have to give it to this game overall. Very, very impressive. Like I said, there definitely are some jaggies. I mean, you can see even on like the characters. Like the further you get away, the more jaggies you have on characters, and even the environments until you kind of get up close and things like that. They're waiting for me to open that door. But yeah. So which game do you guys think looks better? The Last of Us or Uncharted 3? So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Uncharted 3 and take a look at a scene from there. Once again, like I said, I will give the edge to Uncharted as far as color palette, but pretty much everything else overall, I gotta get to The Last of Us. So yeah, Uncharted 3.
Museum's closed.
Alright. I'm back. Now here's Uncharted. Obviously, gameplay-wise, I mean, you know, this game is more about traversal and climbing and things like that, but this video is not necessarily about the gameplay. But if you look, it's Uncharted 3. See, you know, the buildings, and the lighting, and everything like that. This game came out 2011, so I mean, obviously there's a 2-year gap. But I think between, you know, this game, Uncharted 3, and The Last of Us, we've pretty much seen what the PS3 can do graphically. And now here's a young Drake right here. See the sun, everything like that here. Environments. You know, looks definitely, you know, definitely still very, very good looking game. Just kind of running around here. What the fuck am I supposed to even? It's been a while since I played Uncharted, but this book says more about the a visual comparison here. Now, yeah, environment-wise, I mean, you can still see some jaggies off there in the distance on some of the rooftops, things like that in this game as well.
There it is. Oh, that was close.
Character model. Sunlight in the background. Like I said, to me, the lighting in The Last of Us is superior. Character models, Last of Us, I would say superior, but I mean, this game still looks good. Obviously, I know, like I said, this game came out 2011, but I mean, the PS3, I think, has pretty much been maxed out, at least from an exclusive standpoint. I would say it's pretty much been maxed out since this game. I mean, I don't think it was really too much more that they could do The Last of Us, but I feel like they did squeeze at least a tad bit more out, and it's pretty much been officially maxed out, at least far as what I can see. I mean, you know, who knows, you know, what could happen next year. I mean, even games like Beyond Two Souls, which, I mean, to me, doesn't really look that much better than what we're seeing here with The Last of Us and stuff. But that's some nice particle.
Stop the boy!
Holy crap!
He has the ring!
Yeah, this went ahead and skip the cutscene here.
Break the door down!
Just fucking chase scene, I guess, right now.
Oh god.
He's heading for the roof!
But now this is indoors, and yet, you know, to me, The Last of Us still better. But now we're, you know, going back outside now. See some more of the lighting.
Oh crap! Who the hell are these guys?
But yeah,
Come here, you little bastard!
but yeah, I would say environments-wise, it's probably about on par with this game right here. The Last of Us is probably about on par with Uncharted 3, but overall, I would still give a slight edge to it. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, you guys see it right here.
Now they're shooting at me?
Oh, and to anybody that thinks that The Last of Us plays just like Uncharted, no. No. They may look a little similar with the characters and things like that, but trust me, it does not. I mean, you can't tell just from this footage right here, from what I was showing you guys earlier. I mean, they're actually pretty different for them being both, you know, third-person kind of action shooter-ish games or whatever. Made from the same company and all that.
We've got him!
Excuse me, coming through. Sorry about that.
Make a move. But yeah, I'd say color-wise, I'd give it's kind of floated. I'd give Uncharted the edge as far as color palette. Especially, honestly, I really think the first Uncharted is probably the most colorful one out of the Uncharted games. But even this game, in comparison to The Last of Us, I feel like
Close one.
they got a little bit better color scheme. But yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Which game do you think graphically looks better? Graphical detail and or art style. I say art style wise, I might give it to Uncharted overall, but as far as graphical detail, I'd give it to Last of Us. Even though I feel Last of Us does have a really good art style as well, but yeah, that's my opinion. And Naughty Dog themselves even said, technology-wise, that they've pretty much maxed out the PS3 with The Last of Us. Yes, I know tech doesn't just mean graphics. I mean, you know, it's AI, sound, all those things as well. But graphically, to me, I feel that it's a superior looking game over the Uncharted games. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe the PS3 magically isn't maxed out yet. But I mean, it's pretty much hit its peak. But yeah, it's your boy Bobby W223. Peace out.
You can relax, kid. We're safe here.
If you haven't already, make sure to check out me and my older brother's comic book action movie website, bcactionmr.com. That's bcactionmoviereview.com. Link will be in the description below. Once again, bcactionmr.com. Very, very good website if you're a comic book nerd, action movie nerd, like all that. Want to get, you know, news and updates and things like that, leaks, rumors, reviews, all that type of stuff. Make sure to go check it out. He just redesigned the website. It's looking very, very good. Props to my brother. He's been working really hard on this. And yeah, make sure you guys check it out. Would very much appreciate it. We got, yeah, movie reviews, trailers, all that good stuff. So if you guys like comic book action movies, definitely check us out on there. And also like us on Facebook, bcactionmr.com. It'd be much appreciated. Check out the website, bcactionmr.com. Check out our Facebook and all that stuff. So thank you guys. And this is Bobby W223. Peace out.